Welcome to Cooking with Chef Twan, and today I got a fantastic video for you. We're going to be making some crispy fish tacos. And as usual, all the ingredients will be listed in the description box down below. Now, this style of fish taco does not use battered fish. What we're actually going to be making is a stuffing with all these vegetables, folding our raw fish into it, stuffing our tortillas, and frying the whole thing. Today I'll be using some fresh caught mahi, but you can definitely use any kind of fish that you prefer. For these tacos, you want to dice your fish into little half-inch cubes and then put them in the fridge while we prepare the rest of our ingredients. In a skillet heated to medium-high heat, add some butter. What we're looking for is a browned butter to add a nice toasty flavor to our stuffing mix. Once your butter is nice and toasty, add your vegetables and saute them. What we're looking for here is just to soften the vegetables, not too much color. We want to keep the vibrant flavor of the peppers and onions. Give this a toss and season with salt, pepper, and I have some Mexican oregano that I like to add right at this point just to start bringing out all the flavors and the oils of the dried oregano. And for this stuffing mix, this is the point where I like to add the garlic. It adds a nice hint of garlic flavor without overpowering. And also, we're going to be frying this too, so I don't want the garlic to overcook and become bitter. And a little bit of chopped tomatoes for color. Once the vegetables are nice and soft, go and add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. When you add flour to any dish, it's very important that you cook out the raw flour flavor. So all you want to do now is just stir this around for a few minutes until you get rid of all the flour. Now I'm going to add some Mexican beer or any kind of light beer that you would like. And the consistency that I'm looking for is, imagine Thanksgiving stuffing. That is the perfect consistency that will help the tortilla and this taco stay closed when it's frying. As you can see here, it's nice and tacky. And we're going to transfer this onto a plate and let it cool in the fridge for about 10 minutes while we work on our Pico de Gallo. Use whatever tomatoes that you have access to or whatever your favorite tomatoes are, but just make sure that your tomatoes have a lot of flavor. Don't get those cheap generic ones at the grocery store where they taste like nothing, because then your pico will taste like nothing. And then I just added some diced red onions and some cilantro. Now every time I use a citrus like limes, lemons, oranges, I always use the zest as well, because it really adds the flavor of the fruit that you're using. And then some fresh cilantro, some salt. And then I like to kick this up, just for this recipe, I like to kick up my pico with a little bit of hot sauce. Use any kind of hot sauce that you like, whatever your favorite brand is, and give this a stir and give this a taste and readjust the seasoning if you need to. This needed a little bit more salt, and now it's done. Set this aside and let's go and preheat some oil to 350 and let's start to assemble our fish tacos. In a large mixing bowl, add your fish and then take your cooled down stuffing and mix this all together. Now this style of taco isn't limited to just fish. You can use shrimp, crab, lobster, whatever seafood that you like. And then to assemble the tacos, get some softened corn tortillas. Now they work best with corn, right? And all you got to do is, just like I'm doing right now, scoop some filling in there and just gently fold and squeeze the tortilla shut. Now the tackiness of the stuffing will help these tacos stay closed. Now I'm going to leave this next step up to you. You can fill your tacos with as little or as much stuffing as you want. But remember, if you put less stuffing in there, you will have more tacos to eat. Finish filling up all the rest of your tacos, and then in 350-degree oil, we're going to shallow fry these. Now every time I'm shallow frying something, I like to use a spoon and just carefully baste the other side, just so things cook more evenly. And after about 1.5 to 2 minutes on one side, go ahead and make sure that it's not stuck and then give them a flip. Now be careful when you're flipping stuff. This is hot oil. And on the other side for about 1.5 to 2 minutes till it's nice and crispy. And as you can see, these are looking very, very delicious. And here's a pro tip. Every time you're deep frying foods, use a cooling rack over a sheet tray to rest your foods. That way it's not sitting in its own oil as if it were sitting on a paper towel or a newspaper, because nobody wants oily, soggy food. That's just not very appetizing. So just finish up frying all your tacos and then let's go and plate these guys up. Here I'm serving it with half a sliced avocado and some pico. We have some delicious looking crispy fish tacos. All right guys, so that was some fish tacos we made, and so I'm gonna start to dress this up. As you can see, you have a nice crispy shell. Put some avocado on top. I'll put some of this pico right on top of it. Just like that. Then some lime. You guys, look at that. I know this isn't your typical fish taco when you think fish tacos, but this is amazing. That is so awesome. Nice, fresh. Yeah. Yeah, perfectly cooked fish on the inside, the vegetables, creamy avocado on top, and the little pico with the hot sauce. It's definitely messy, but that's the best kind of food. That, again guys, look at that. I love it. Look at this last bite. Some limes. So amazing. All right guys, well that's the fish taco, like one of my versions of a fish taco that I like to make. Or what am I saying? This is one of the versions of fish tacos that I like to make in this style. It's different than your traditional, you know, tempura fried or beer batter fried fish with the cabbage and all that stuff in it. That is also very delicious, but you know, just trying a little bit different and different textures, different flavors. It's still a fantastic fish taco. Go give this recipe a try. Guys, if you haven't yet, please smash the like button down below and subscribe to my channel. Help me grow and get my content out there. I enjoy doing this for you guys very, very much. And all I can say is thank you from the bottom of my heart for just spending some time with me and checking out my videos. All right, guys, thank you so much. I had a lot of fun. Take care of yourselves, and as always, peace.